Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome back once again to Factorio. We have a lot to do today, so we're going to get straight into things, but in the last episode, let's load into the game here. We worked more on setting up this beautiful island factory thing that we have here. Some of you commented that it's not necessarily the most efficient, but what it lacks in efficiency, it makes up for in spirit, and I completely agree. Oh, something's out of fuel, gotta fix that. Oh no! How did that happen? Huh, I'll have to look into that. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to continue expanding this structure here out further westward, and we're going to get more automated assembly going with these lines. We've already got automated refinement of iron and copper, as well as more landfill being produced constantly, which lets us build more land. Even though there's plenty of perfectly good land all around here, I was like, I'm going to build my own. We also, if we have time today, are going to be killing these bugs and possibly these bugs as well, because we're starting to generate enough pollution around here that the bugs are actually trying to come in, which is why in the last video we built ourselves a little gatehouse here and a second wall system down here. So, anyway, let's get straight into things. A little reminder before we get started though, if you do become a member of the channel, we're doing something with this particular series where you can name these train stops or any of the trains that go to and from them. If you are a channel member, so if you join the channel, you can name this whatever you want. I am at your mercy, so do with that as you please. Alright, another small issue looks like we're having here. We're starting to get brownouts because of how much power we're consuming. And that means we're going to need more accumulators. It looks like it only happens for a couple seconds every night, but currently, I think our battery factory here, is this still operating? Is it? Oh, there's 317 batteries in there. Okay. Great. So we can make more accumulators like right off the bat. That's pretty good. What is holding this process up? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, so for starters here, let's go fuel up that train. So, is there any coal storage locally here? I don't remember. Yeah, there is. Oh, there's a ton, actually. The train can only take 50 at a time, so whatever. Actually, that system is about to get clogged. That's gonna become a problem. Yeah, so we gotta get this train running. Here, let me take my car. Oh, also on the list for today, something that would be really nice for quality of life, is to have some kind of a road dedicated to this car, because currently I have to drive very carefully on these train tracks, and I usually end up breaking something, and eventually I'm just gonna hit the wall super hard, and the car will just explode, and that will be that. But hey, it's fine, it's fine. This is the perk of building an island base. Everything is way harder, and the benefits, they're only marginal. So let's go on down to this train and see what the fuel situation is. And there you go, I hit a tree. Okay, so I've actually had a bit of an idea here, and I want to take a minute to talk about it before I actually make the decision. This refining plant is kind of separated from everything else I'm working on right now. There are oil reserves here. I think that is the only oil anywhere near me, as far as I can tell. Yeah, looks like it. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, wow, there's like none. Hopefully there's more over here. But what I'm entertaining... Oh no. I sense danger. I'm entertaining the idea of building a second railway. Oh, see, this could be difficult, though. I could build a second railway that basically goes through here, alongside these tracks, and then down onto these tracks, and then shares this common bridge and brings oil into this location to be refined. However, one of many problems with that is that I think that this will become overcrowded. I'm not sure, especially if we have multiple trains on here. Maybe we would have to add a relief loop. It might get a little messy if I do that, but hey, I mean, that's kind of the point. I know two-way railroads are generally better, but the sooner we can move this over to our main station, the better. So maybe I'll work on that a little bit. I just realized that I actually built these train tracks with the express purpose of doing what I just talked about, but I never actually incorporated them into our loop. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this portion and have the tracks come down over here onto this, and then hopefully that will be okay, because I know things are starting to get crowded. I actually, to be efficient, I might just have to build a parallel railway here. I feel like that's the right thing to do, because this track section already gets too clogged up. I don't want to get too crazy with it. So yeah, we'll do that instead. So I have once again made a decision against my better judgment here, and I just went ahead and I looped this in with our glorious little main railroad operation here. I think that we will be okay. Like, I don't think there's going to be any collisions, and I also don't think that we're going to be overcrowded yet. I think we're getting close to the point where we could be, but we really only have 2 trains coming into here right now, so this will be the 3rd. I think we'll be okay, but I think the next time, so for example, when we loop this uranium in, we're going to need to add a secondary, like, relief track next to this one. Or maybe even just a bridge over this, because as our factory grows out this way, hopefully we'll have more land. But hey, I don't know what's going to happen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build an additional, like, docking area here, I guess. And in fact, I'll just have it break off sooner. Oh, the power must be out again. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Power's back on. Yeah, so I'll just have this portion, maybe I'll break it off here. Oh, but this is going to get so tight. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to have to break it off here into a train yard. And then we will have our oil processing come in here. And we're not actually going to use that yet, but we will build storage tanks for it to get ready, because I want to start producing batteries over here so we can make more accumulators. But yeah, let's do that. Okay, taking a quick pause here. We're running into a serious power problem. I think it's a combination of a few things. I don't think we have enough accumulators for one, but at this point we're using so much power in this area that the solar panels, I think, are struggling to keep up. So what happens is the accumulators don't get fully charged during the day, which means they die very quickly during the night. And I think maybe there's a way to actually see that. I think there is. There's like a map of power. I'll figure it out later. But basically, we're going to need to up our power. So I already brought a little accumulator assembler over here. And I'm going to set up a solar panel assembler in a moment. We already have one. I'm actually going to move it up here. I should probably make that automated. But, well, you know what? I should just make it automated. We're going to need steel, copper, and iron for that, so I'm going to need to get steel production set up, which actually would not be the worst thing in the world. We're making more landfill, but not quite at the rate that I would like. And on top of that, I also built this new railway. So this comes all the way down, or all the way from Icaria, which is our oil field. I forgot we built a dedicated pump station over here. Oh, and there's a ton of steel in that chest. Oh, I could use that right about now. Oh, what's this? Oh, just random radar scanning, I guess. Interesting. Very odd. We also had a minor bug attack down here, which concerns me because I think we're starting to generate quite a bit of pollution. There is a way to see it on the map. I'm forgetting what it is. Pollution. There we go. Yeah, so there's a lot here. A bunch here, and we're getting quite a bit going here, which means these bug colonies are going to start to get a little angry. But I don't think that these guys can actually reach us, because I'm pretty sure they can't swim. But that doesn't necessarily mean they wouldn't go all the way down here and cross the water. Or maybe there's a shorter way to cross up here. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, we need to sort our power problem, and we need to do it quickly. So I'm going to do that now. So the first thing I'll do... Well, first, let me build a train station here. Right here. So we can start pumping in petroleum and other goodies. We're going to also want to set up an electronic circuit factory, a bunch of other stuff. So basically, I'm going to build all this infrastructure, including power and whatnot, and then we're going to spend some time later in the episode actually fleshing out our factory portion here, because we've got a lot of the surrounding infrastructure sort of together, but not quite. So yeah, and in fact, I will actually make one locomotive now. I need more engines, which I can only produce back at our main factory here. This absolute mess, Eastbourne is what we've been calling it. I haven't been back here in ages. Are these even mining iron anymore? No, they're not. Wow. Huh. That is crazy. So, I wonder what's going on here then. Is this train... Maybe it's not coming anymore? I don't know. I'm not sure. And what about you? Are you still getting enough coal? This power grid is still separate from this one for now, because if we were running these on the same power source, we would not have nearly enough. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about here. The accumulators are not charging, which means that the solar panels' power output is being surpassed even during the peak of the day. So that is an urgent problem. So let me get the car. We need to address that first before we do anything else, because that means none of our factory operates at night. Fortunately, I've discovered that weapons do continue to operate at night, regardless of whether they have power or not, which is handy, because if they did not have power and they stopped operating, I would be done for. Also, this is the riskiest use of a car I've ever seen. Driving down railroad tracks, like, I'm constantly watching the map because a train will come and I'll get smashed. Alright, come on, go, quickly. I really need to fix this too. Maybe I just even add like a passenger train kind of deal. Okay, and we're in the home clear stretch, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Alright, so let's head down here. I built this a while ago, and it's just like a tiny, dinky little one-off solar factory down here. Can we fit through this? Yeah, we can. The purpose was to build solar panels for this new project, but now I can just bring it up to where the new project is, hopefully. Let's see how much we got down here. Alright, so... you need more electronic circuits, and you need more copper cable. Oh, okay. So we can... yeah, we can set this up north here. How much stuff am I going to have to carry? Okay, not that much. Alright. Let's just take it all. Take everything. And then we'll just relocate this entire production setup up to our new base. So, yeah, okay, there we go. And this mess of power wires finally gone. I wonder if that reduces our pollution. No. Oh, maybe, a little bit. There is a... That hasn't been running for ages. All these are also connected to this grid, so we are drawing an enormous amount of power right now, which is insane. I mean, solar panels are just so much less energy dense than petroleum and other fossil fuels, which is unfortunately why fossil fuels are, at least in the near term, a much easier solution. So, you know what? I'm just going to ditch the car here. I don't feel like driving that path again. Okay, so we're going to need electronic circuits in order to make our solar panels, which means we're going to need copper cable, which I can't remember if I set that up yet or not. I think I did. And then we're going to need to funnel in steel plates, or iron plates, and we're also going to need steel, so I need to remember how to make steel. Wow, everything is out. This is bad. This is really bad. Like, we cannot be running like this for very long, because the whole production gets stopped up. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Lights are back on. All right. So, let's see here. So, copper wire. I feel like I already have that. Yeah, okay. There's copper wire. Do we have more landfill? Please tell me we have more landfill. 24 is not going to be enough. We're going to need more than that. Is all this stone getting unloaded? Let me see. What's the empty cargo inventory? Yeah. Weird. Okay. I'll just let that thing do its thing. Everything seems to be working. Okay. Whatever. Copper train is running well. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I might have to set this up manually just for a little while, because we are a little far away from being able to do exactly what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to set up the assembling machine here, and all we're going to do is assemble solar panels with it. So let's do some iron chests and some inserters here. Okay, there we go. So we want to make solar panels, which means we need copper plates, steel plates, and electronic circuits. Ooh, not even... Oof. Yeah, we need electronic circuits, which require what? Let's see. Components, iron plates, and copper cables. So maybe we can make electronic circuits in our factory and not just copper wire. But you know what? I will manually make a bunch, because that's not going to take too long, and that'll kickstart the process, because we need to get the power back on. Yeah, okay. That shouldn't take too long. And then while we do that, I will set up our new station. And then I have enough steel on hand for now, but we're also going to need to address that. I think there's a special furnace for steel, isn't it? Yeah, steel furnace. Maybe? Actually, I forget. I'll have to look that up again. It's been so long. In fact, I can just look over here and see how we make steel. So, you just smelt iron plates again. Okay, so we can do that, no problem. Alright, so... Actually, it might be good to break some of that off. We could just break off some of the iron plates before they even reach the production. Well, nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's do... We can take some of these. Oh man, decisions, guys. This is nerve-wracking here. Okay. Alright, actually, let me start the solar panel production first, because we are going to need electronic circuit, steel plate, and then, what was it, copper plates? Yeah, okay. So put that there. I'm going to need another iron chest for the output. Inserter in, inserter out, and iron chest. And we do a little copper plate. There we go. Okay. So that should start manufacturing while I spend time getting this set up. Okay. So, let's think here how we want to do this. So we're going to need to make steel, and we're also going to need to make electronic circuits. You know what we can do? I will have a second set of these assemblers that makes copper wire only for electronic circuits. So we can do like, let's do this. Okay, and then, yeah, like that. All right, and then, actually, this is chaotic, so I'm just gonna break that. Okay, let's do I have any assemblers? I have one. That'll be good enough for now. Yeah, let's do one there. And then we need to set up our power. So let's do that. Right about there. And here, and let's just go full grid for consistency's sake. Now our inserter, so we're going to need to input stuff. And this is going to make electronic circuits. Actually, no, this is going to make copper cable still, but it's going to go the other way. So actually, yeah. Let's do, yeah, you want to make, oh my gosh, my brain short circuits when I do these things. Okay, and then we'll have another assembler, one further down, that makes the actual electronic circuits. And then we will route those up to a new storage area for electronic circuits. And then, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Everything's gonna go great, but I need more landfill. If I hadn't built my base on an island for some reason, this wouldn't be a problem. We got 3 solar panels, and we're out of power. Okay. Well, 3 is better than nothing. I mean, at this point, we just need any amount of power we can get. So let's expand our grid here. There we go. Okay, that should be enough coverage, I think. Yeah, but we are in way over our head. I might have to set up a steam boiler system over here. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do that, because we have this convenient water source anyway. So let's just, yeah. What is this for? Oh yeah, I was making concrete. It's like, why do I have water over here? Okay, so steam engine and a boiler is what we need here. Where are the boilers? Boiler. There we go. Okay. Sorry, trees. I try to keep you around, but can't happen right now. We'll just take... Can I get pipe here? Yeah. Should be easy. Steam engine. Where are you? There we go. Steam engine. Okay, steam goes in, power happens. Boiler time. Okay, where is boiler? Boiler is here. Let's put boiler here. I'm just gonna, this is a temporary aid for our power system, so I'm not gonna bother building a complicated way to fuel it or anything. I'm just gonna chuck, I happen to have wood on me, so I'll just chuck that into it. And then connect this up to the, oh my gosh, I need landfill. Fine, there we go. And connect this to the power grid, and we'll call that our surge protection system for surge power needs. These, Jesus, still not charging. Hopefully they'll charge during peak daylight hours, because then we can, you know. So, some of the badness of fossil fuel power is negated by using batteries, because it's like, if you're generating the power and you're always conserving as much of it as you can, like you're storing it in chemical batteries, it kind of makes it a little more effective, because you're not just burning coal and wasting power when you don't need it. So anyways, once again, I have been majorly distracted from what I was doing. Need more landfill. So let's take a look here. We got more? 26. That is not enough. We need more stone. Is there another stone source nearby? We're tapping this one. Are you all mining? Yeah, for now, but not for much longer. That is iron. That's copper. That's stone. There's some stone. There's some, we gotta explore more up here. We gotta start going on the offensive. I think next episode we're gonna definitely spend some time on that. I feel like this one's gone way out of scope already. Alright, landfill. Okay, let's extend this for now. Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna make copper wire, which is gonna get put on that, and then this assembler will make electronic circuits, which are a component that also requires iron plates. And maybe I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, I probably want to have a separate area for that. So, oh boy. Oh no. Okay, let me think about what I want to do here. I'll get back to you guys in a second. Alright guys, so unfortunately I'm all out of time to finish recording this video, but we got a ton done today actually, and I'm pretty impressed with our progress. So we set up these electronic circuit machines, which I ended up doing them in line with the copper wire things because I remembered that this iron vein, we're going to call it, I initially set that up for the express purpose of being used for this. So I had forgotten that. And now we have this here. We're going to do a lot more of these electronic circuit assemblers here. And then we're going to really start working these into like a sort of main bus system here that's going to continue to cascade out this way. I'm also going to add probably a steel refining plant up here so that we can get our steel going, and then we will have copper plates, electronic circuits, and steel, which is enough to make solar panels fully automatically, which we are going to need because we don't have nearly enough right now. I made an additional 50 some odd accumulators or something, I think. Yeah, 54 of them. But I'm basically running us off of this coal generator right now, and you can see it's broad daylight, and these things are just barely charging. So in the next video, I want to work on finishing this basic area so that we have automated power production, and not just power production, but actually making the things that make power. And in the near future, you can see our pollution is reaching over here now. I actually want to mount some attacks on this biter colony. I think it would be cool if we could build like a fort thing here and just sort of ranged attack them, because I'm pretty sure they can't cross water. Other thing I want to do in the next video is I need to get this fluid train operational, because this is very undefended and I just get the feeling that this is in a lot of danger. Speaking of danger, one turret is engaged. Where? And it's gone. I may never know. Let's see. Yep, there it was. There have been a lot of problems in this area recently. I think that this colony is getting bothered. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video of Factorio. There will be more coming in the near future. As I've said, we're going to continue this series to the bitter end, no matter how long it takes. So keep leaving tips in the comments, keep helping me improve, and remember, it's not about maximizing efficiency, it's about maximizing cool. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.